Yo, what's up guys, Lord Sendo here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a combat guide with my friend. We're going to be going over all the important mechanics and what you need to do in a PvP situation, and sort of point out the mistakes that some of the members of the community do that we notice like a lot of the time. This guide is going to be pretty long and all over the place, so just bear with me, but I feel like for 99% of people who are watching, you're going to learn something new. I'm going to be doing a separate guide for PvE because that's a completely different thing, and you want to be approaching those two situations in different ways. Before I start with the guide though, I want to thank Lilo for drawing this amazing picture of my character. If you guys want someone to commission you art, specifically for your Deepwoken avatars, then go and hit her up. I'll leave her Discord server in the pinned comment. Without further delay, let's get into the guide. Alright, so let's explain the sequences again. Someone tries to M1 you, you have to parry, or they just get a chance of hitting you. If they feint, you can hear the noise. If someone hits you, if someone swings, then you have to parry it. But if you notice they feint, there'll be a sound and an animation which like they stop the swing. And if you see that, then you have to perfect dodge, because they're gonna hit you again. This is a normal dash, right? You do that, and then if someone hits me during the dash, I'm not gonna take the damage. It's iframes, right? But I can't punish them for hitting me if I just do this. I've got to roll cancel and then I can M1 after that.
Yes, that's the stuff.
Roll cancelling is Q and then M2. So it's like Q and then feint. You can do it like a long roll cancel like this, or a short one, which is like on spot.
There's also a talent where if you roll cancel, you get a lot of iframes.
Yeah, I have that one, double iframes.
Yeah, it's really useful against bosses in particular.
There's also one which there's one for flame charm, which makes it so that if you perfect dodge someone, then they get set on fire. So that's a really good pressuring tool. If you just play defensively, you're basically like Floyd Mayweather.
If you play defensively and you perfect dodge something, then you can put the offense on them.
I'll show you how to like. So you can do like mix-ups and stuff. I'm gonna try and predict it. Okay.
I just shot you in the face. I shot you in the face
fast.
twice.
Okay, there we go. It's so fast, Jesus. There we go. Ah, crap, you got me.
I landed one. Oh, I landed two. The only good thing is that gun just seems to have a lot of stun.
You gotta react really quickly to parry it. I'm glad it's not like instant though. That range, that could
make up. The range mix up. So yeah, gun is.
Yeah, okay. You try and do it on my chest katana.
Okay, let me. Okay. I still fall for it. Like I know what to do. I just still.
It's just a matter of like adjusting.
It's like very different from rogue combat. Which is...
You gotta know your timings in Deepwoken. That's the difference between.
Yeah, you really have to get used to it. I'm also a little laggy now, which doesn't help. But yeah, I'm still getting used to this kind of stuff.
Most players do. I'll tell you, 99% of players will not try anything like this. They don't even know what we're doing right now. I've got to like voice over to explain exactly every single movement.
I don't know if it even changed anything. I feel like 90% of the people I see with Hero Stars, they're just gonna run and then you get close and they just don't know what to do. They try to like use fire servants or something, but you cancel it and they're like, what do I do?
So the counter to actually, so someone may see that and say, oh, this game sucks, how you actually want to hit someone. This is how. So you just Q and M1 and then you move stack after. They dodge and they're gonna get hit by the move.
Yeah, you can. There's a few moves I can move stack with. I can
strong left, I think.
You can do with rapid slashes. Like.
Yeah, that's one. So if I dodge into a strong left, then it's gonna hit me. So here's the sequence. So you gotta, what's it called? M1 feint, M1 strong left.
Alright.
or a different move.
See, you can't play the game only M1s.
Yeah.
You have to,
if you don't have any launchers, then you've lost basically against a good player.
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay,
oh, you parry.
Yeah, you can parry that. I wasn't meant to do that. I did that by intuition. Hold up. Let's try.
By the way, parrying strong left actually literally just maxed out my posture. That's actually so punishing.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
That's
the counter to that.
And then if you have a what's it called, a insignia gem, the thing you move stack with, it would be literally instant.
Instant, yeah. So there's no way they can like parry to react.
Yeah. So there's counterplay. You just need to get it. You should also talk about things like running attacks and this.
Okay, yeah. So
aerial.
So normally when you do a running attack like this, you can't feint it. Someone's.
But.
So if I'm chasing someone like this, right, then they know to parry straight away. But there's a talent which allows you to do a air version of that. And you can feint it. So
each weapon has its own variant. Like you have to have this talent for your weapon. So like fist has aerial kick.
It's called aerial stab.
No, kick has its own. It's aerial kick. I have the talent. So like you can feint this.
Yeah. So and then if they're conditioned to parrying it all the time, so then you can just hit them and then move stack and something else.
Yeah.
So there's also something else that if you do 3 M1s, which is a flourish, so 1, 2, 3, it kicks them back, right? But then they get like they get stunned for a short period of time. You can actually move stack the third M1.
You can use moves during flourish. Like what I do sometimes is.
That's it. Yeah.
I didn't like the flourish, but still.
Also, you can do this. 1, 2, 3. See
yeah, stuff like that. That's like flourish is like the
if you land your third hit, if you land your third hit, then you can combo. Apart from that,
and if you or if you have an enchant, some enchants have a stun mechanic like chilling. If I land the freeze, I can literally
show off your enchant.
Anything. Careful. Hold on, a friend of mine just DM'd me a really funny clip. Alright, I send it to you.
I'm gonna see this real quick.
Be careful!
I'm gonna play that in the
video. Oh yeah, Wallbangs. Wallbangs.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So Wallbangs is someone standing next to a wall. You can you hit them with a knockback M1. You push them with flourish.
Oh, I think did I just not flourish?
I think it's your M1 style. Oh,
I think it might.
Who's someone Primadon?
Yo, wait. Oh, there is someone. Yo, heal up. Yo, we're getting interrupted right now.
Alright, wait. There's someone there. He jumped out with revenge.
Landed, and I did not take any damage whatsoever. Now let's see what gem we got. Funny.
Wayward gems, nice. Let's do M1s only. You can practice the never hitting each other combo. Oh crap! Except for when it turns to the 700 ping, and that's when you can actually hit him. Oh. With this, it's pretty hard to see the animations. I didn't talk about criticals either. I'll do that later.
And of course, if you fail a parry, you can always just normal block.
Yep.
Oh, I should have gone for like a rapid.
There's a thing called scared parry, which is like you'll notice it a lot when you're PvEing.
Yeah, if you're stunned and you try to parry, you'll go into this like panicked animation.
Yeah, and then you can't do anything basically. You don't want to do that. If someone hits you and then you fail a parry, you just want to let them hit you again, or just dodge. You don't want to try and parry it immediately. There we go. Nice.
I always go for an M1 after they faint because I'm used to fighting those stupid instructors. And that's what I would do.
Yeah. Alright, so criticals. Criticals are blockable. I don't think people realize that. Like
most are. There's some I think that
like heavy criticals like Pale Morning that will
I think Wave Neve's critical does have that property. Yeah. I don't think I've ever hold on block. Just hold block. Yeah, it has that property.
I'm stunned too.
They got the chilled. Yeah, and the heavy. How many criticals are there? There's spear, there's sword, there's katana, there's heavy, there's dagger, there's gun.
Even in the weapon types, they have different criticals. Like you'll see Serpent's Edge will have a different critical to.
What's Serpent's Edge critical?
It's like it hits free. It's like the dagger critical, but longer.
Oh, and then fucking tribal spears, fucking chain pull. It sucks though because it does zero boss.
Zero boss damage.
Damn, it's like one of the coolest moves in Rogue. I love Deep Knight. It's probably my favorite class, but they did it dirty. I mean, this isn't Rogue, so a combo move in a non-combo game.
They should like really add more spare options because they were really bad. Alright, so criticals, the main function, you can parry them just like normal attacks, but you have to parry later. So when someone gets used to your parry timing, that's when you want to throw a critical, because you can throw them off and they'll mess up the parry and then you block break them instantly. Like that.
Like that. Yeah, like that. It's like you'll throw in the feint and then... Yeah, they have to either dodge
it or you parry the
There's a lot of criticals. I have light weapons, so I can show like the dagger.
Critical. Even if you parry the first hit, you have to parry again. It's like a primitive kind of thing. If you don't see it, then it takes a lot of honestly, show them how much damage it does.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. Dagger in general just doesn't do a lot.
That did 15% of my HP.
Oh, okay. A gun, very annoying critical because.
Yeah, it's literally a projectile, but that did 2% of my HP, so it's not like the most OP thing.
It's not a big threat.
Yeah. Alright, so while I was recording the guide, I forgot to mention one important mechanic, which is spell cancelling. This is something that like 99% of the player base does not use, and there's a pretty decent reason for that. When you cancel a spell, you still use the entire ether cost. So if you want to spell cancel and then go into another spell, then it costs double the ether. Spell cancelling is achieved by pressing M1 and M2 at the same time after you cast a spell during the animation. This will cancel the spell and put it off cooldown, meaning you're allowed to use it again. So if an enemy tries to parry your spell, and they've been conditioned to do so, then you can spell cancel, and then waste their parry timing, and then use another spell immediately. This will likely throw them off guard, and guarantee that you get a hit on them for free. You can also try to M1 Movestack spell cancel, but I don't recommend this as it's pretty useless because if they parry the M1, then your entire Movestack will be cancelled as well. You can try an animation cancel, like you fake out your feint, so you do like hold up, you just swing around like this and you just don't know what's going on.
That's like play like an idiot.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it is throwing me off right now. So
that is really like a scumbag strategy, and I hate anyone who tries stuff like that in a fight.
I mean, it did throw me off, so I guess it works.
You could do like M1, feint, spin, spits, and do some bullshit.
The wild card strategy, just be a monkey, they might not see it coming.
That's probably your best shot of beating like a better player, then you just go crazy.
Into the
I don't know what's going on, help me.
Yeah, if you actually if you're shaking your camera, they're much like less likely to know what the fuck is going on.
They can't see
or what the hell you're doing.
It is crazy how that works. I'm surprised no one tries that, really.
Because it's just such a stupid niche thing. Like the thing
is, it only works against good players. Like a bad player will just M1 you.
Yeah, a bad player is gonna just M1 you. Just that's all. That's the entire combo. But fucking. If you're fighting a good player, he's used to fighting good players. You're gonna be doing this, and they're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And it's gonna throw them off. So yeah, if you're fighting a good player, secret strategy, be annoying, be an idiot.
Okay, you make use of this combo. M1, spit.
Just mash.
Just button mash.
Oh my god, the fucking spit actually landed.
I'll show them the Flourish with gun now. Oh, I'm chilled. Oh, the Oni combo.
The Oni combo. Oh wait, oh yeah, I fucking. Oh yeah, the fucking wind gun combo
Wind gun
and he heals
flourish.
too. What's that particle around me? Is that talent?
That's a yeah, it's a talent. It makes it so your attack speed is slower.
Damn, you're just taking no damage. It just keeps proccing. The critical for Katana is very similar to the M1. Damn. But that's your bell, right? The thing that's like making you take very little damage.
Oh no, that's my enchant. My bell is
oh yeah, it's your time reverse, yeah.
Yep. Don't take any damage.
Well, we don't want to talk about bells in the fucking freshy combat tutorials.
Combat guy, yeah. I'm gonna do like a separate one for PvE because the way I fight enemies is like actually.
Yeah, you fight enemies is very different from players. I think that's why most people suck at PvP in this game. It's because you have to fight really different. Because fighting player, you're gonna fight you're gonna be used to fighting humanoid NPCs, but fighting a player is very different. Like,
yeah. I mean, I think with like every single NPC, you can win just by parry trading. You can't do that against the player. They'll just parry.
Yeah, because a good player is gonna be like, they're being like, oh wait, you're trying to parry trade. What if I feint and then hit you?
Yeah. That's what like 80% of the player base falls for.
Yeah, most people don't expect it. Or if you're a monster.
Do the monkey combo. Oh! I can't see. Pretty sure like I've said everything that needs to be said. I think all that is right now is just I do some spars and then maybe do a voiceover afterwards. Alright, let's go. Let's do M1 only first.
Alright. It's not a bad idea to block if you're like
if you're just
not confident.
Trying to read your opponent and blocking is good. Sometimes I just pace my M1s to throw them off, but it doesn't always work. Oh god!
Oh, I went for the aerial kick.
Oh, that's so good. The chilling into the crit.
Oh, and having higher swing speeds also.
you can in this time that I'm swinging, you can hit me. I'm gonna abuse my range doing this. Hyper armor? Yeah, every time gives me like free hyper armor. I'm actually gonna lose this one, holy shit.
And your playstyle definitely has to change depending on your weapon.
Yep. And depending on the weapon you're fighting against, that's a huge thing too.
Yeah.
No! Oh my god, I was 5% HP.
Oh,
literally two M1s.
I'm getting the M1 shit down slowly.
Yeah. You probably under like double the M1 side. It's literally just a stat difference at that point.
They're gonna spar Ari Ashes. Time to not hit you once.
True.
Alright, he's using dagger.
Dagger and gun.
With dagger and gun, he has dash.
They have what's it called? The double dodge thing.
Oh wow.
How do I not parry that? It's crazy.
Yeah. That just never mind. Shield is actually so good. In a fight with Monches though, I think your Gale Breath build destroys mine.
Yeah, you should definitely like try using a magic next time.
Yeah, I made this build for fun mostly. And it turned out pretty alright. It's mostly for PvE though. I'm definitely thinking of like a Stormcaller build. Either Stormcaller or Shadowcast. I prefer this main weapon just cause I find playing Mage incredibly boring. I played Frostjaw enough, I don't need to play more Mage. Frostjaw is just like playing Uber Druid.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn, poor Uber Druid, bro. It's like the worst Uber in Rogue.
Yeah, my main banned from Rogue. It is what it is.
Oh, that's a lot of posture. Yeah, that's the fucking block stun state.
Oh shit. That kind of like rubber bands you back to that position.
Damn.
Jeez, yeah,
Gale Breath OP.
Gale Breath is kind of OP. I have a clip of like Nano in Wave 1 when I didn't know like any of these mechanics. He just absolutely destroyed me on Gale Breath. Probably gonna
Nano?
show to them. Yeah.
That's literally what it's called.
Wow, did that bandit camp that was right next to me seriously despawn? You're not selling me like this.
Yeah,
I just got shot out of the air! It's Sly! Oh my god! I might be dead. I might be dead!
Bro, what happened?
Bro! This dude just did all my HP!
Oh, is it a player?
Yo! I'm dead. This guy's gonna grip my ass. This guy just gripped me. Oh my...
He wasn't playing, bro.
Yeah, but like the only people who actually do stuff like this are very few open access players, mainly testers.
That had a lot of time to.
Like I learned all this stuff from one player. Pretty much just testers were like passing on combat knowledge to each other. That's why like everyone who's a tester seems much better in the game than other people. It's not really because like we're better at the game, but because we practice with better people.
A long time to prepare for it.
It's not even the time, it's that I practice with different people, better people.
And then the real game come out, it's like
And
all real
everyone
players go fighting at Bandit Island, and then they're like...
they don't know anything. Alright, is there anything you'd like to say before I close this video?
Buff gun, shit sucks.
Shoot me.
Hit Sunday tones.